Hello and welcome. Today, we're taking you on a fascinating journey through history to explore the seven wonders of the ancient world. These architectural marvels have captivated people for centuries with their beauty, mystery, and incredible craftsmanship. Let's count them down from number 7 to number 1. UT7, the Colossus of Rhodes, Rhodes, Greece. The Colossus of Rhodes was a giant bronze statue representing the sun god Helios. Standing about 30 meters tall, it was completed around 280 BCE and took 12 years to build. It stood proudly at the entrance of Rhodes Harbor, welcoming ships from all over the ancient world. Sadly, it was destroyed by an earthquake just 56 years later, but its legend lived on. UT6, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, Alexandria, Egypt. Built in the 3rd century BCE, the Lighthouse of Alexandria was one of the tallest structures of the ancient world, reaching around 110 meters. It guided sailors safely to shore with light reflected from mirrors and fires. Constructed from white marble, it stood on Pharos Island and became a symbol of navigation. It was eventually destroyed by a series of earthquakes, but its legacy still shines. Number 5. The statue of Zeus at Olympia, Olympia, Greece. This magnificent statue of the god Zeus stood 12 meters tall in the temple at Olympia. Made of ivory and gold, it portrayed Zeus seated on a grand throne, holding a figure of Nike in one hand. Its craftsmanship was so breathtaking that people traveled from across the Greek world to see it. Unfortunately, the statue was lost to time, with only written descriptions remaining today. UT4, the Temple of Artemis, Ephesus, Turkey. Located in Ephesus, the Temple of Artemis was one of the largest temples ever built in the ancient world. Dedicated to the goddess Artemis, it was adorned with intricate sculptures and marble columns. Though it was rebuilt multiple times after being destroyed, it was eventually lost to fire and invasions. Only a few remains stand today, but its grandeur continues to inspire. Run 3. The Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, Bodrum, Turkey. This monumental tomb was built for King Mausolus and stood over 45 meters tall. It was decorated with grand statues and friezes and blended Greek, Egyptian, and Lycian styles. In fact, the word mausoleum comes from his name. It was destroyed by earthquakes, but fragments can still be seen in the British Museum. UT2, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Babylon, Iraq. The Hanging Gardens are perhaps the most mysterious of the ancient wonders. Said to be built by King Nebuchadnezzar II for his wife, they were a lush terrace paradise in the middle of the desert. An advanced irrigation system supposedly kept the plants alive year-round. However, no solid archaeological evidence has been found, and some scholars debate whether they truly existed. 1. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Giza, Egypt. And at number 1, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Built around 2560 BCE as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, it stands at an original height of 146 meters. It held the title of the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. With its precise engineering and enormous scale, it continues to baffle historians and engineers today. It is the only surviving wonder of the original 7 wonders of the ancient world.